You're such an asshole.
AssholeConsulting.com. Go there if you got questions and money. Money! It's a paid service. This isn't fucking Shitsville Public School Guidance Counselor, touchy-feely, safe space, safe room triggering bullshit charity organization 403B we run. 503C. 503C. It's an evil, white male, capitalist, greedy, for-profit entity. And you, like all the other bitches and hoes, will give me your money in exchange for my time. Hey, Cappy, I want to get your opinion on something. Background, male, 25 years old, live in the Midwest. Graduated with a bachelor's degree in, drumroll, journalism about 5 years ago. Actually worked as a journalist, he puts it in quotes, as journalists should always be put in quotes, and worked in the mid-market local radio and TV news. Voted since 2008. Never Obama or a Democrat, though. Always libertarian up until this year when I voted for Trump, if that's any consolation. As long as you don't vote left, that's all I care about. I really don't care. Because I'm libertarian, but I vote Republican pretty much exclusively. Because the libertarians are a fucking bunch of dipshit, mismanaged retards. And, you know, it's like, but, you know, I'm not paid. The Libertarian Party has not contacted Asshole Consulting offering me money for my services. It should be, and that's the Libertarian Party. I don't know why they don't win. Both the pay and industry sucked, so I decided to cut my losses and look for something else. And guess what? My degree is fucking useless, other than getting me access to various entry-level sales and marketing jobs, which I despise. I did try to change to computer science halfway through college because I realized that I probably would be bored, but was talked down by my advisors and parents. Right there, that means your parents don't get a nursing home. They don't, honestly. If your parents are that fucking stupid and they hurt you that much, not intentionally or maliciously, they do not get any. You don't help them out at all with retirement. Fuck them. So now I'm going to Western Governors University, a fully accredited online college for IT security. There you go. The bachelor's should take about 6 months if I bust my ass off. It's self-paced. And the master's in cybersecurity should take about a year if I go at a faster than normal pace. The only reason I'm getting the degrees is that they include all the various industry standard certifications I'll need, and it's actually cheaper to go that route than pay for them separately. All right. I have paid back all my student loans. Did you hear that, fellow journalism majors? Before you even tell society what they should think and how they should live, maybe you should pay off your fucking student loans first before you start lipping off to us elders and wisers. Most of my consumer debt and finishing off a car loan right now. Why did you get a car loan? Why did you get a car loan? Fucking God. Mike, this next essay I got, book, essay, whatever, it's going to be like Reconnaissance Man. There's a huge demand, but the world doesn't realize it. I know no one's going to, I just got to be like, fuck, you know, here's going to be the simple solution to everybody's problem, but no one's going to buy it because it's not, Oprah's fucking latest dick-sucking piece of shit about some deprived kid who came out of Compton. It's just, I know, I should complain about it. I should just play the game. I should just play the game and write fucking bullshit that people want to hear. Why vagina should give you money. Come up with a nom de plume by Annie Anderson. Doctorate in Women's Studies. I can't use my real name because of patriarchy, but we should give women all the money because vagina, and I'd make millions of fucking dollars. Continuing on. I plan on saving at least $20,000 before 35 and having at least a small stockpile of precious metals and cryptocurrency. I watch a lot of Chris Dunn stuff on YouTube, so I'm taking a lot of tips from him. All right, well, don't go crazy. You know, get your shit in order. I mean, get a little bit of silver and gold, or not even gold. Just, you know, I always say 200 ounces of silver, and that's for anyone. Like, that's enough. You have enough. You don't need these guys. I got $40,000 in gold. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, you don't need that much. You plan on buying Sweden when the world collapses? What the fuck are you doing with that much? I obviously want to move out of the Midwest before I'm 35. I was tentatively thinking somewhere like San Antonio, Texas, Raleigh, North Carolina, or Cheyenne, Wyoming. I've been to all three. Close to Denver, but way cheaper. But I'm very wary of the state of the U.S. in the next decade. The cost of living will only go up significantly. I'm concerned about major hikes in taxes, even with Trump in office. Not to mention the very real likelihood of our economy tanking again. Do you control these things? Let me answer your question right now. I'm gonna bed your fears forever. Do you control them? Then why the fuck are you worrying about them? You will not control this shit. You only control what you do now and how you react. How do you prepare for these things? But stop worrying about it. Because it's kind of like, not to keep picking on black community today or minority community or women, oh, we're oppressed and discriminated against by whitey and males and therefore we won't do jack shit. It is a defeatism. It's a self-imposed defeatism. Like, oh, bad things might happen. Don't go outside. Well, yeah, now your life is really going to suck. You are guaranteed to fail. So, yes, the economy could collapse. Yes, prices could go up. Yeah, rabid wiener dogs could scour the landscape and infect you with the wiener dog disease. Lots of bad things could happen. But that does not mean you don't try your best anyway. Because then you are guaranteed to fail. Would it be wise to start looking at a life outside the United States? I know that the world economy is very dependent on the U.S., but I really worry about the cost of living. Okay, right now, can you even survive in the United States? What skill do you have? She has a lot of people, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Really? What are you going to do? Where are you going to go? What skills do you have that some foreign country is going to allow you in there and give you the right to work? Whether you like it or not, you were born here, and the entire familial, social, economic, and political infrastructure is the one you've grown adapted to and relied upon and are integrated with. Now, you have got to develop some skills, like you are, and then worry about moving out of here. Okay? Then worry about it. But right now, if you can barely support yourself, and I know you are supporting yourself, but not enough that you can like just go anywhere you want and then live. I know there's some other people, it's not that hard, just do it like me. I'm Fickety Foo, and read my book of going overseas with Fickety Foo. I'm sure you can do that, but while you're here and you're plugged into the system, get your fucking education. Well, Western government, you can even go overseas, but then more, step by step, okay? You're kind of jumping the gun. You're looking at precious metals. What should I do for a 401k? Oh my God, you're not even employed in a career yet, right? Step one, get a career. IT, good, you're doing it. Then worry about precious metals. Then worry about where do you live, all this other shit. You got to do it in a chronological order, a logical order. I don't necessarily need a video response unless you think it will provide information to others that you already haven't put. Either way, I'll pay for it. Yeah, we might as well help them out. Right? And so you found it in the... Okay, look. Just focus on one thing at a time. That's all you can do, all right? You're doing great going to Western Governors University, getting your master's. This will help you out, get your certifications. Moving somewhere else, well... I presume you're living at home, or you got some pretty cheap living? I mean, why do you want to move somewhere else? Do you have a job lined up somewhere else? Out of the 3 places you recommend, I'd say San Antonio, Texas, for me personally, because it's warm, frankly. Not a lot to do. I'm tempted to go with Cheyenne, Wyoming, and the reason why is you pay no state income taxes, and you are only like 50 miles north of Denver, 50 minutes. So that would allow you access to the funnest state ever, but it's cold up there. It's Wyoming sucks. See, and the thing is, you'd have to be going to Denver all the time, or at least Fort Collins and visit Cynical Libertarian. But man, Wyoming is full of dumb, fucking stupid people. And I'm not saying it because I hate Wyoming. I'm saying it because it's full of dumb, fucking stupid people. And that's why I hate Wyoming. All right, Wyoming, yeah, you get your... And Cheyenne, if there's a town to live in, Cheyenne would probably be the best one because it's more cosmopolitan. It's closer to Denver. It's the state capital. So people aren't fucking their first cousins there. They're only fucking their second cousins and their half-sisters in Cheyenne. Whereas if you just go up to Douglas or certainly Casper, everyone's just fucking... they're even fucking the cattle up there in Casper. Because the who dang diggly dang dang digglyville. So Cheyenne is one of the more tolerable towns, but it's just cold and it's windy and it blows. Last time I was going to go north through Cheyenne, the highway was closed. Not because there was a snowstorm, but because the snow that was already on the ground, a windstorm had came in, swept up the snow, and had pushed it over the high. It sucks. Wyoming sucks. So it would depend on you. If you don't mind cold weather and you're willing to go to Denver all the time, you're willing to drive south to Loveland and Fort Collins, okay. Raleigh is nice. I like Raleigh, but you're way the fuck out on the east side. There's nothing really much to do in Raleigh. You're not near any hiking or anything. Yeah, you could go hike the Smoky Mountains if you'd like. I would almost choose Cheyenne over Raleigh because the mountain's nearby. But really, if I were you, San Antonio. It's warm, no state income taxes, much larger city. It's growing because of all those evil conservative people that live in Texas with their capitalism and low taxes and freedom. That's what I would do. But the question at your stage right now, are you even able to go living in San Antonio? Do you have a job lined up? These are things you got to set up first before you get ahead of yourself in there. So yeah, you can keep going online to Western Governors, absolutely. So that part's taken care of, and very cleverly so, I might add. And nothing says you can't move to these places, but you got to find a job. You got to find a place, So I would say out of those three, try San Antonio. Don't plan to stay there forever. Because you may like Cheyenne, Wyoming more than San Antonio. But, this is kind of when you're going to do a little bit of slow motion reconnaissance. So you go hang out in San Antonio for a while, working as a bartender or waiter or whatever it is. All right, you didn't like that? Maybe give Cheyenne a shot. Yeah, what the hell? I mean, and here's the other thing with Cheyenne. Look, you're not making a shit ton of money. You might as well go to Denver. All right? You might as well be in Colorado, pay your little pittance of state income tax, because it's not like you're making six figures and you're going to save a lot of money moving to Cheyenne. You'll probably spend more money in gas going from Cheyenne down to Denver to have fun. Almost I can guarantee you're going to spend more money on that than you would state income taxes. So, check out Denver. I would do that. I'd probably go to Denver first, then San Antonio. Then if all of a sudden you really like Denver, but you start making six figures because you got your master's in IT and you're making a lot of money, then maybe live in Cheyenne and then just drive down, And the good thing about Colorado or Denver area is the entrance to Rocky Mountain National Park is halfway between Denver and Cheyenne. So if you're really into hiking, you really want to hike Rocky Mountain National Park, you go in through Loveland. And so it's just as far. So there's no reason to pay the bullshit taxes the leftist hippies and pot smokers down in Colorado want you to pay. Anyway, hope that helped out. You guys got questions? America's older brother. You can find him over at assholeconsulting.com. And you can send me your questions there. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell people who desperately need a kick in the ass, but you don't have the balls to give it to them. So we'll talk to you guys later. Toodles.